Happy Wednesday, y'all. Welcome to our live session today. Today, I am going to be talking to you about fitting your workouts into your busy schedule. My name's Amy. I am your host and the creator of Extraordinary Coaching, and I'm excited to talk to y'all today. So, whether you are a busy mom, a corporate executive, someone who is a business owner, works a 9 to 5, and you just find exercise to be a challenge because you cannot make the time or find the time. Today, we're going to talk about that. And I want to encourage you that it is not impossible, and I'm here to show you how. So, today, we're going to talk about practical strategies and answer your questions by making fitness a priority, no matter how hectic life gets. So, being a personal trainer and business owner, I understand how life gets busy, and my schedule has personally changed a lot since starting my fitness journey. Sometimes I've worked out 5 days a week. Some days I've worked out, or some weeks I've worked out 3 times a week. And I always prioritize my workouts no matter how many times I can work out. I make a plan, I stick to it. And if I can't, then I make the necessary adjustments in order to get there. So let's first just talk about the importance of fitness and why you should prioritize it. So regular activity can help you improve your mood, boost your energy levels, and help you sleep better. And it's also going to reduce your risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and different types of cancers. It's not only important for your physical health, but it's also important for your mental health. When you work out, you release endorphins that are going to help you reduce stress, anxiety, depression, that are all common issues when you have a busy lifestyle. So let's analyze your schedule first before we decide how we are going to plan a routine to help you start working out. So when you're looking at your schedule, let's find little pockets of time where you have 15 minutes or different gaps where you can fit in some type of activity. So it can be early in the morning before the day starts, before the kids wake up, before work. It could be during your lunch break. It could be in the evening after work, or maybe it's after you put the kids to bed, depending on what your schedule looks like. Preferably, I like to get my workout done early in the day because I know that by the end of the day, I'm not going to have any energy left. So keep things like that in mind as well. And if you're not a morning person, you're constantly hitting snooze, then maybe the morning workout routine isn't your thing, and maybe you need to work out after work. Or if you don't have any energy after work and you're not a morning person, then maybe you fit it in on your lunch break or in the nooks and crannies. But once you have identified the gaps, you're going to schedule your workouts just like an important meeting or appointment with your boss. And you're going to put it in your calendar and treat them as a non-negotiable. Because if you give yourself a way out, you're most likely going to take it. And we need to make this a habit and a priority because you only get one body, you only get one life, and you are only going to be as healthy as you allow yourself to be by creating these habits. So let's talk about the types of workouts that you can do when you're short on time. Workouts don't have to be an hour long, and you don't have to like meet your trainer for an hour, drive 15 minutes to the gym, drive 15 minutes home, and do all the things. Like you can work out for a very short period of time and still get a very effective workout. So one thing that you can do is called HIIT workouts, which are very popular. High intensity interval training, which is a great option if you're short on time because it's pretty intense, but it's a very short interval. and they're going to provide pretty significant cardiovascular and muscular benefits. You could also do something called a 15-minute workout that you can pick 3 exercises in the gym, go and do them, and then you'll be done with your workout in about 15 minutes. So when you're doing a 15-minute workout, you want to pick the most ideal exercises. So those exercises are going to be your compound movements like bench press, back squat, deadlift, overhead press. The big movements that incorporate a lot of muscle groups are going to give you a lot more bang for your buck. So the other thing you can consider is doing workouts anywhere. So body weight exercises, yoga, or even just like running around your neighborhood, walking on a walking pad during work. If you have like a meeting and you work from home and you get tired of sitting, pull your walking pad out and just walk for 30 minutes during your meeting. The key is to be flexible and adaptable, right? Because if you don't have a lot of time, you've got to learn how to work with what you do have. Even a little bit of activity is going to be way better than what you are doing now, which is probably not a lot, right? So that's ultimately what I want you to be thinking about is how can I fit this into my schedule? Where can I fit it in? And anytime you can fit it in, let's get it, right? There's also a ton of online resources and apps that offer quick workout routines. You can find a program to follow that meets your needs, right? And maybe 15, 30-minute workout, depending on how much time you have. And then just make sure that you prioritize it however often you decide is realistic for you. So when you're integrating your workouts into your daily life, like for example, if you're multitasking, if you're a mom, try playing with your kids while you're working out. So obviously you want to do this safely. You can play active games with them like tag, hide and go seek is also very active. Or if you have a very young baby, you can put them in the stroller and just go for a walk. Walking is probably the #1 most underrated exercise that you can actually do. And as a business owner or corporate executive, you can walk during your meetings or take the stairs instead of the elevator, park further away from the building so you're walking those extra steps, right? And then you can also take activity breaks. So if you're not on meetings and you're just working from home, then you can take a short 5-10 minute break, stretch, go for a quick walk. It'll really make a big difference in your energy levels and it'll help keep you productive and focused because you are taking a little break and then coming back to it. You can also try to utilize your weekends for your big workouts, right? So like if you know that you absolutely cannot do it during the week, then get your longer workouts in on the weekend. Do 2 big strength training days on the weekend, get 6 to 8 exercises each day, and then make up with shorter exercise sessions during the week. So that way you get a well-rounded program and you still get to work and not overwhelm yourself with the idea of doing full workouts during the week. And you'll really be surprised how much short workouts and adding in little things during your day can add up to big results, right? It doesn't have to be a lot. And I think that's where people get like bogged down and decide, oh, I just don't have time. I just can't do it because they feel like doing 15 body weight squats isn't going to do anything. But if you did that 10 times a day, that's a lot of body weight squats. That's like 150 squats, right? Imagine if you did that every day for a year. What would your legs look like? So you also want to set realistic expectations with yourself and make sure that your goals are achievable. This is critical to your success. When you start small and you gradually increase the intensity and the length of your workouts, that will help you feel successful and it will make you learn how to do it and celebrate your progress along the way, right? So no matter how small the win is, if you did one exercise today, that's more than you've been doing, right? So let's celebrate that and make sure to just pat yourself on the back every once in a while. Another thing that you can do is look for a workout buddy because they can help hold you accountable. Probably someone who has a similar schedule to you, or maybe someone who has a more flexible schedule than you, so they can meet you where you're at. And it'll make exercise more fun if you have someone there interacting with you and making sure that you get the work done. If your workout buddy isn't in person, you can also make sure that they're virtual. So you can get on a Zoom call and work out with them, right? Something like this where we can get face to face and I can see you and you can work out and I can work out. You can do home workouts or you can just take them to the gym and they might be at their gym doing something different, but maybe y'all are having a conversation while you're working out. So it makes it more fun. And then really important thing you can do is track your progress. Use a fitness tracker or an app to monitor your progress, even if it's just like putting what you did in your notes in your phone or buying a workout tracker off Amazon. You want to make sure that you track what you're doing so you know that it's working, or if it's not, then you can make changes and get results, right? And also measure yourself, weigh yourself once a month, every 2 weeks, just kind of see where you're at. And that way, if you see progress, you'll get motivated and you'll want to stick with it because you know that it's working. If you are a busy person, it's very likely that you are highly successful and you know how to prioritize your time. So don't let the opportunity to be healthy slip away from you because you're just not prioritizing it. It doesn't take a lot of time, 15 minutes a day, or start with just one exercise a day and then slowly build a routine that fits in your lifestyle. So if you liked this video, I would love for you to go ahead and comment, share, subscribe, and please let me know what topics that you want me to cover next.